Meddling other people's business seems to be high tone. I got all that I can do just to mind my own. Why don't you mind your own business? Mind your own business. If you mind your own business, you'll stay busy all the time.
Welcome, everybody, to a new show on your hometown station, AM-1220 KHTS. You are listening to Mind Your Own Business. I'm Doug.
And I'm Ed Bernstein.
Ed, I have to tell you something. Somebody said I go through radio co-hosts like Johnny Carson went through wives. You're my third one, Ed.
Well, three's a charm, I hope.
I hope so.
So?
If this one doesn't work out, I don't know where to go from here.
Just don't give up your day job, Doug.
All right.
Okay.
So, Ed, you wanted to do this show. I wanted to do this show. Why are we calling it Mind Your Own Business?
Well, we got the idea a couple months ago. We started a user group for people to learn more about their business. We meet every Monday night, and we were trying to come up with a name for the group and thought it would be a great name for a radio show. And the premise behind Mind Your Own Business is people are hunkering down and they're not working hard on their business, and they're worried about what their competition's going to do. And you don't have to worry about any of that. You just have to make sure you're not making mistakes that will take yourself out. And we're going to bring on some great examples every week of people that are in our lives that are doing it right and actually flourishing in an economy where other people were running scared. So we're hoping that we'll be a cautionary tale and a leadership by role model. We got some great guests today to interview as well.
All right. Well, before we get going, we need to get to know you, Ed.
Well,
what is your business?
I've been an entrepreneur for 30 years. I've owned multiple companies. My first big career was doing telecom equipment. I've installed about 3,000 phone systems, and I've interviewed, probably 7,000, 8,000, 9,000 business owners, all of them with their concerns about communicating with the world. And in 2008, 2009, I bought 25 Score, and my career took a change. But the background you get in other businesses give you insight into the new business you're in. So I knew a lot of owners and what they were trying to accomplish, and I did some consulting for restaurants, which gave me an insight into the food people. So I've owned a networking group for the last 8 years. I run 25 Score with my wife for the last 3 years, and I've been a telecom expert and professional for the last 30 years.
Time out.
Yeah.
You work with your wife?
Yeah, I work with my wife. Yeah, there's enough material there, Doug.
You know what, Ed? I work with my wife, too.
Yeah, I know, but your wife's a lot calmer than mine, Doug.
At times.
Yeah, and I don't think she hits as much as yours does. Now, my wife's
says that
behind
your wife
the glass.
banging on the glass.
She says, cut all material talking about wives now.
So, Ed, for those who don't know, what is 25 Score?
25 Score is the longest and largest, I like saying it that way, the longest and largest running discount membership card in Santa Clarita. And we just recently expanded. And that means that if you have a 25 Score card, there's about 1,000 locations that will honor you with a discount just being part of our big family. And it's been going on since 1989, and it's a well-known brand. We have a logo that doesn't say anything about what we do, but everybody seems to know what we do. And we're trying to expand the awareness of that. We've expanded to Antelope Valley and Bell Gardens. We won't even get into why we're in Bell Gardens, but
where
we're
is
going to be there.
Bell Gardens?
Bell Gardens, Commerce Casino, the bicycle club. It's drive 5 miles each way, you'll be somewhere in Bell Gardens.
So, Ed, sometimes like today I got up, and my, times are tough. Taxes are going up. Employees are complaining because their take-home pay went down. You're going to help me, Ed, right? You're going to help me get through this mess?
Well, I have a theory that if you want to be positive, you need to hang out with people that are positive. And, this is our first step. This is our intervention for Doug. She's going to hang out with me, and we're all going to vibrate at the same speed. But there's no bad days at 25 Score, and our merchants are trying to attach themselves to good things that we're doing.
All right. Well, I'm glad to be a part of it.
Well, I'm thrilled to have you. You can call me, Doug.
Now, I noticed you brought a lovely young lady with you today, and she's going to be our producer?
Yeah.
And her name's Tiffany. Hi, Tiffany.
Hi, Doug and Ed. I'm very excited to be here today for your brand new show.
Oh, yeah, we're going to say inaugural because we can't say inaugural.
Inaugural.
You guys, it's inaugural.
So she's going to announce what the show is to keep us in line.
So can we call you Producer Tiffany?
Sounds great.
All right.
What was your nickname you said you had when you were doing producing before? We may use it. What is it? What is it? Come on, tell me what it was.
Tilo.
Tilo.
For
Tilo.
Tiffany Lauren.
Nice.
That's not bad.
Everybody has mad skills in our company. She's able to do event planning and such. So she's going to plan our events.
All right. Well, I think when we come back, we need to talk a little bit more about what the show is going to be like. We got a lot of people that are listening going, who the heck are these guys and what are they talking about? You know, because some of the shows they listened to previously when I was on had a different format. And by the way, those of you who don't know, my name's Doug Sutton. I own Valley Publications. We print Santa Clarita Gazette and Free Classifieds, Canyon Country, and Santa Clarita Living magazines, and SCV Women magazine.
I rely on him he's my printing savant.
Yeah. What's a savant?
Savant is a genius.
Oh, okay. I'll take it.
But if you were really a genius, you would have known what a savant was.
I don't.
Okay.
You know, I grew up in Arizona, so.
It's a school district of Arizona.
I don't know what that means.
A savant.
Anyway, so we're coming up on break time, Ed, so stick around. Don't go anywhere, because I know you told me you have ADD.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got to sit here for the whole show, okay? You can't be leaving.
I'll do the best I can.
Okay, please do. All right, folks, we'll be right back. You're listening to AM-1220 KHTS. Mind your own business with, well, we can't decide. It's either Ed and Doug or Doug and Ed. We'll talk
We're
about that
going to
when we get
alternate
back.
it.